Hello students, how are you? Hope you all are doing good. Today we will be continuing with our chapter number 6 of moral science, that is environmental conservation, and in this chapter we will learn about it, why environmental conservation is important and why we should do it and why we should not use our resources over explicitly. So here's a review. Environmental conservation is a responsibility of the human race, means it's our responsibility of human lives. Are we doing enough? Miss Neha asked her question during our value education class. Means Miss Neha asked her students that are we doing our job by conserving the environment? Student 1, Madam, are you taking an extra class in the value education period? Miss Neha, no, I feel environment conservation and kindness towards other living being is the greatest value we should be giving to you. Means she said that we should give you some basic information and basic moral about it, why we should save the environment and why environmental conservation is important. And I'm upset with the boys that did this weekend. Why did you spray a pesticide on beehive? You killed hundreds of bees just like that. The hive was on a huge mango tree and away from the hostel. Then why the mischief? Means the teacher asked the students that why did you spray the pesticide on a beehive? Because of you, hundred of bees got killed. There was a sudden silence in the class because Miss Neha looked very upset, because actually she was very upset that because of the mischief that took place and what the uncanny incident took place over there by the boys. Student 2, Madam, we are really sorry. We didn't realize that our mischief would upset you so much. Because student 2 mentioned that, ma'am, we are very sorry and we didn't know that this thing could hurt you up to this level. Miss Neha stated then, it is not that you have hurt my sentiments. Sorry to say, but you don't learn any understand your lessons in totality. Means she told that you don't understand ethics. I want you to know that planting trees or forest conservation is not the only issue. Means she told them that you plant trees and conserve forests is not the only issue. It is the overconsumption of plant and animal life that is disturbing the ecosystem. Means we are disturbing the ecosystem by using everything in over excessive form. You must know that the colonies of bees are disappearing across the globe. It is very alarming that why bees are disappearing over the world, because of our mobile radiations and many more things that we do. Do you understand the seriousness of the situation? She asked students that do you understand that how harmful it is? Do you know how useful they are to us? She asked her students that do you know that how important bees are for us and for our environment? Student 3, yes, bees give us honey. He stated that bees give us honey. Miss Neha stated then, it is not because of mere honey that bees are important. Means she told that her students that it's not just because of honey. There are many more factors. In fact, bees and all other insects are an integral part of the system, means an important part of the ecosystem. They play a crucial role, an important role as agents of pollination for a vast variety of plants. Means they pollinate, they transfer and they take pollen grains from one plant to another plant and from one place to another place, and this is why bees are very important. Now, not only bees, but there are many more insects which do the same. So that's why insects and or bees, they both are very important for our environment and for our system. We shouldn't forget that human population is on the rise across the globe. Means human population is increasing with a very rapid state, which means an increased demand of food products, and if population will be more, then resources will be overutilized. Do you know that agriculture depends on bees and other insects? She asked her question about all this, that do you know about that agriculture depends on bees and insects? It will be impossible for plants to bear fruit without insects, because plants will not produce or give any fruits without pollination. Student 4 then said, Madam, I have read somewhere that insects also are dependent on plants. Loss of certain plants in the absence of bees would mean the loss of certain species of insects dependent on plants. Yes, and student 4 exactly stated that, ma'am, that I have read somewhere that if plants will not be there, then some insects will not be there. So they both are interdependent on each other. On this contrast and on this statement, Miss Neha stated, it is estimated that some 1,40,000 species per year are currently at the risk of extinction. Means this many extinction species can go extinct. and we cannot forget that we are dependent on them for our own survival. Like we are dependent on them for our own survival, means we need to save them, then only we will be able to survive. On this, student 1 stated that, madam, it sounds very serious, and yes, it actually is. Miss Neha then stated, it is a horror film that we all see sooner if we go on with our careless ways. And अगर हम लोगों ने कंट्रोल नहीं किया, then we are gonna see a horror movie very very soon. And on this, student 5 stated, madam, I read that even mobile phones are playing a role in the extinction of the colonies of bees. This a student stated. So a mobile phone may also lead to food shortage. And on this contrast, Miss Neha stated that, yes, my dear. Now you are integrating your knowledge to understand the problems, means you are increasing your mind to understand the problems really really well. Radiation from mobiles and other gadgets is found to be responsible for the extinction of bee colonies. Why it is important and why it is the reason? Because these things take place and radiations from mobile cause harmful effects on the insects and on the bees. And do you understand that there is an adverse effect on crop production because of our actions? And she also asked her students that, do you understand that there is an adverse effect on how these things affect our crop production? Then it's like student 6 stated that, madam, we promise we will not harm the insects and animals. We realize that they are very much a part of our environment and we depend on them. So student 6 stated that, madam, we understand what the problem is and we will protect them no matter what. On this, Miss Neha stated, keep your life simple and don't disturb the ecosystem. Live in harmony with nature, means don't overutilize anything, and live with nature in a peaceful manner. Students, Miss Neha was quite right when she tried to make children realize the importance of environmental conservation, because yes, we are overutilizing our environment and we must use it. As human beings, we have abused the environment to such an extent that now every careless action is equivalent to digging our own grave inch by inch. Means if we continue to deploy our environment earth in such a manner, then one day we will be in a great trouble. All living beings are bound by the strings of nature, means we are interconnected to each other. If one will go extinct, then it will affect us also. We read the theory of interdependence, but still human beings are destroying their own support system, that is plant and animal life. We just for our use are destroying plants and animal life, and in this way we are disturbing the ecosystem. Human activities are responsible for pollution, poaching, habitat destruction and extinction of species of insects, because we humans are playing a crucial role in disturbing the ecosystem. We need to educate all and take important and stringent measures to prevent the extinctions, and it's our duty to take steps and actions so that we can save our environment from being exploited and we can save our resources for our future purposes also. So students, this was all about today. The moral of the story is that we should protect our environment, we should take care of our environment, because it's our duty and we are the ones who have to take care after it. Not only about environment but also to the plants and animals. So students, this was a story of environmental conservation of about a teacher and her students. I hope you all have loved and learned some lessons from it. So keep supporting your nature and be a good citizen and a good person of your family as well as your society. Keep your society clean, keep all the animals properly, do take care of everyone, and stay safe at home. Take care and study properly. Thank you.